What's up? What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. I made a quick trip. I just came out the store. It's your girl Six Bows. Six Bows is back with another live stream. So guys, the title of this video says, who is the bus driver? Who is driving your kids to school? Who are these bus drivers driving the kids to school? If you have kids, let me know. Do you drive your kids to school? Do they walk or do you put them on the bus? And who is the bus driver? I want to know. I want to know. And I'm trying to see what's going on with how is they hiring? How do they pick these bus drivers? My mom was a bus driver when she was pregnant with me. So she was a bus driver for over 30 years. I don't know what is going on these days with these bus drivers that they picking now, but the screening process must be really lenient because I'm tired of seeing things happen on the news with these kids because the bus driver has done something to the child or the bus driver isn't doing their job. Now, I told you guys I wasn't putting my kids on the bus anymore. Hey, Harry. He said, Six, what's good? I told you guys I wasn't putting my kids on the bus. So I stopped putting my kids on the bus because a girl had slapped my second grader. So I stopped putting my daughter on the bus. So the girl slapped my second grader. I went up to the school. I told the principal about it. He said he'd look into it. He looked into it. And then he said he was waiting on the camera footage from the bus. So after another couple days went by, about a week, he said, I was picking the kids up from the school. He came up to my car and he was like, I never got the camera footage from the bus. He said the bus had a broken camera. Really? The camera on the bus is broken. That's what he told me. I'm letting my windows defrost. Got all this stuff on my windows. Okay, yeah, the camera is broken. So he says the little girl confessed to smacking my daughter on the bus on the way home from school. And he said he took care of it. What that means, I don't know. He said he took care of it. So I was like, okay, he took care of it. I put my daughter on the bus. The little girl smacks my daughter again. So I said my second grader. That's my third grader, actually. So it's my third grader. She got smacked by a fourth grader. And who knows she's in the fourth grade? She could be in the fifth grade. I don't know what the grade the little kid is in, but she smacked my daughter. TSM, what's up? So, yeah. The little girl smacked my daughter on the bus on the way home from school. So, I'm not allowed in the school anymore because I went off on these people so fucking bad. I'm banned from entering any of the buildings in the entire school district. I mean, damn, I'm tired of people smacking on my kids. I was not playing about my kids. And I tired of going up there telling them people about people putting their hands on my kids. So them people don't want to hear what I got to say. They banned me from the building. I am not allowed out of my car on school property. However, there's a child smacking my daughter on the bus. So I'm not allowed to go into school. I'm not allowed to get out my car. So, but at the same time, somebody's smacking my daughter on the bus. So why the hell would I put my daughter on the bus? But I'm supposed to be trespassing if I come up to the school. So I still got to go up to the school every day to take my kids to school because somebody is smacking my daughter on the bus. But the school banned me from the school and says if I come up there, I'm trespassing. What the hell? Why didn't that little girl that smacked my daughter get kicked off the bus? She should have been the one off the bus. Why the hell is she even allowed on the bus? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little hype here. So the other thing that I was going to say when I said, so after I took my daughter off the bus, okay, first of all, after the little girl smacked my daughter, I saw some stuff on the news about a little boy, a 6-year-old little boy was being sexually abused on the bus. Now, why this little boy's bus ride, it takes him 2 hours to get to school, I don't know. I would never put my child on a bus where it took my child 2 hours to get to school. But for some reason, this mother was okay with it. And while her 6-year-old was on the bus every day, it was another child on the bus raping her 6-year-old son. So one day the son came home and he didn't have his book bag. So she was like, "Where's your book bag?" The 6-year-old left his book bag on the bus. So the mom calls the school and she's like, "Yeah, my baby just left his book bag on the bus, you know what I'm saying? Check and see where my baby book bag at, you know what I'm saying? He gotta do his homework. We trying to get a straight A's on her." So they checked the bus. What's up, biggies? They checked the bus, right? They checked the video. And they see this 6-year-old being abused in the back of the bus by an older student. How long this been going on? Who freaking knows, right? And this is so disturbing to me. I don't even like talking about it, but I have to talk about it because this is crazy. And ain't nobody caring about these kids. So this little boy was being abused on the bus every day. And the older kid told him that it's a game, it's a competition. And the winner is determined by whoever snitches. Whoever tells, they're the loser. If you tell what I did to you, you lose. You lose and I win. So the little boy, of course, little boys, they all competitive. He didn't want to tell. He want to be the winner. So he don't want to tell he being raped because he think it's a game. He think it's a game. He's 6 years old, so he don't know. So his mom finds out because he left his book bag on the bus. What the hell? So this little girl smacking my daughter on the bus. This little boy is getting raped on the bus. I'm banned from the school because I care about my kids. I just want you guys to say, I need you guys, do you know who driving your kids to school? That's not the only story that I'm trying to tell you. Now there's a 10-year-old little girl. 10-year-old little girl. Now, this 10-year-old little girl's bus driver, on his off day, the bus driver decides he wants to make a visit to this 10-year-old little girl's house. On his off day, he goes to her house and he opens the door and goes in this little girl's house. 10-year-old little girl, her bus driver, came to her house. It was not a school day. It was not a school day. And what bus driver comes to your door? He opened the door and walked into her home. Luckily, her parents were there and her dad stopped him and was like, "Who the hell are you?" He was like, "I'm her bus driver." And he started stuttering. It's all over the news. I'm not making this up. I'm not making any of this up. That little boy got raped in the back of the bus. That 6-year-old, that bus driver went to that little girl's house and walked in her house. When I tell you my kids ain't getting on no bus, I'm not putting my kids on a school bus even to go on a field trip. I will drive my kid to the location. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know, and when I tell you my kids are on the last stop, we live right down the street from the school. I don't give a hell. I don't care. Who is driving your kids to school? Do you know your bus driver? Do you know their name? Have you looked them up? And who the hell is them badass kids sitting on the bus next to your kids? Straight up. That little boy was raped by another student in the back of the bus. And it had to have been a child that was in 6th grade or under that did that to him, because he's 6 years old, and ain't nobody gonna they don't put high school kids on the bus with elementary school kids. So that means that some child that was had to be under 13 or under, raped that little boy on that bus, and he did it more than one time. Then that bus driver came to the little girl's house? To the little girl's house. Hit the like for me. Straight up. You need to hit the like, and repeat. You need to tell your family who putting their kids on the bus, they need to know who the hell taking their kids to school. Straight up. Then I see the transportation people paying, you paying people be paying people to take their kids to school. You paying people to take your kids to school because you too busy. That's whack. You whack as hell. People be paying people to take their kids to school. You done hired transportation to drive your kid to school because you too lazy. I seen this man pick this little kid up from school, the transportation dude. He put the kid in the car, but as soon as he pulled off from the school, he pulled over. I said, what the hell is he doing? Why is he pulling over after he put that kid in the car? What is he doing over there? I said, what is he doing over there? I started to pull my car and go back and see, what is he doing? Why is he pulling over with that kid in the car? Why ain't he going from point A to point B? Nobody is watching these kids. Everybody is worried about how to get money. Everybody is worried about, oh, I got to go to work. I got to do this. I got to be here. I got to do this. Fuck that. Worry about your kids. Take care of your kids. That shit could wait. Do you hear me? That could wait. Take care of your kids. And that's it. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching this video. And if you did like this video, hit the like for me. And if you feel what I'm saying, like, share, subscribe. Six Boss is back.